na tayo, mag-vlog na tayo.
Magpapicture na tayo. Sige.
Mag-vlog ka na. Vlog yan. Video yan. Oh. Good morning. Andito pa rin kami ngayon sa
We're
Las
here
Vegas.
in Jericho.
Oo. So magpi-picture taking muna kami ni Ate Klo doon sa entrance. Remembrance. Yung mga kasama namin yung nag-aayos pa. Kakain kami maya-maya doon sa kanilang ano yun te? Dining room.
Sa kaning aming dining.
Oo. So, sana pwedeng lumabas. Pwede nung wala ng tao eh.
Okay.
Saan tayo, Mai?
Dito na tayo.
Oh, sige. So, ayan ang aming breakfast. Ayan. Kain. Yala! Oh. Check out na po kami.
Bye.
So, magkaiwala kami ng bus eh. Sila ng bus number 2 kami. Yung magaganda, bus number 1. At yung mas magaganda, yun, bus number 2. Yun. So, hindi ko alam kung ano yung kanilang destination, pero kami hindi ko rin alam. Hisham's Palace pala. So, kayo, saan kayo? Wadikel.
I don't know.
Sasabihin pa ni ating tour guide. Late na kami! Bilisan nyo
Let's go with the
Tara na! So, let's go! So, andito na tayo guys sa Mount of Temptation kung saan tinam si Jesus Christ. So, ayan. Makikita niyo yung mount na yan. So, ayan. Akala ko sa Hisham's Palace. Hindi ko alam kung ito na yon. But, ito yung yung ating first destination for this trip. So, magka-picture muna tayo.
Minutes later.
So, andito na po tayo sa ating next destination, which is Hisham'S Palace, Jericho. Khirbet el Mafjar is located 3 kilometers north of Jericho and commonly called Hisham'S Palace because it was first thought to have been built by the Umayyad Caliph Hisham bin Abdul Malik, who ruled an empire stretching from India to the Pyrenees. Many from the Umayyad dynasty had such hunting lodges, which enabled them to recover the freedom and independence of the desert, which had been their birthright. But the unorthodox decoration of Khirbet el Mafjar is incompatible with the character of the austere, righteous Hisham and fits best with what we know of his nephew and successor, Al-Walid bin Yazid. Banished from the court for wild living and scurrility, a passionate aesthete and drinker, habitual companion of singers, himself the best poet and marksman of the Umayyads. Caliph Walid first built the bath, which shows signs of having been in use for a number of years. The bath and the Great Walled Hunting Park were his main interests. It is called cold bath or sindab. Bathing was an important social activity for the Caliph and his guests. Follow the staircase down to the vaulted entrance of the cold bath. Inside, a mosaic pavement covers the bath's floor. There are benches on each side and a deep bathing pool, and at the end of the room, a shower poured from the wall above, giving delightful cool relief from the Jericho climate. So ayun ano guys, tapos na tayo dito nga sa Hisham's Palace, and then afterwards yun naman daw, next destination natin is yung as-Sultān. So ayun, napakainit, as in grabe, nakakapaso yung init. So tara na dun sa bus para doon syempre may aircon.
A few minutes later.
So, andito na tayo sa as-Sultān, kung saan makikita ang ano girl?
Jericho, the city of the world. The oldest city of the world.
Ito yung, andito yung Elisha Spring.
Oo.
So, ayan, kung makikita yung picture sila doon. Hindi ko alam.
Yan, may camel na. Sasakay kami daw.
Sasakay daw siya sa camel.
Hindi ko pa na-experience yan eh.
Na-experience ko na yan sa Ilat. Kasi doon sasakay daw. Try niya yun. Kasama na natin si Ann at kami po yung namumundok dito sa as-Sultān. So, ito siya. Hindi ko alam kung ano.
Spring daw to.
Spring? Paliwanag mo. Hindi ko kasi masyadong alam. Basta alam ko, Napakainit!
That's right!
Oo.
I think ano to eh, tawag dito. Anong degree ba?
Hindi ko alam. Tingnan mo kung ilan. Makakarating na tayo sa pinakaang doon kasi sa malayo parang merong cottage. Nasaan na si girl? Nawawala na naman siya. Grabe.
Yung Jericho daw. Ito daw yung ano.
Pinaka-oldest city
At saka,
sa
yung unang na-conquer daw ng mga Hudyo.
ng mga Israelites.
Yung galing sila ng Egypt.
Oh, yun. Kaya nga pala ko
Ginawa
nakikita
silang
niyo yun.
slaves.
Oo, yun. Paliwanag mo yun, Ayon. Kita niyo
Mount
ba
of
yun?
Temptation.
Oo. Yan yung pinanggalingan
Dito
natin
daw
kanina.
unang gumawa si Lord ni Tines yung ano niya.
Yung kanyang. Kaya mo yan.
Tines si Lord ni Satan.
Oo. Yun nga. So, counting information lang po tayo about the place, Tel es-Sultan. Tel es-Sultan or Sultan's Hill, also known as Tel Jericho or in Hebrew, Tel Jericho or ancient Jericho is the site of ancient and biblical Jericho and has been called the oldest town in the world. And ito naman po makikita nyo is the so-called Spring Hill, the small mound dominating the spring of ʿEin as-Sulṭān, biblical spring of Prophet Elisha. Nearby Jericho Oasis was the center of the city of Jericho since its earliest stages of life. So, yun, pababa na kami ni Ann. Doon kami, hindi namin kinaya yung init. As in talaga napakainit.
Kung pupunta kayo dito, dapat make sure na spring or pa-winter.
That's
Fall.
right!
So, yung palang
hindi nyo kaya yung init.
oo nga. Grabe, sunog na kami. So, yung palang,
Lalo kung nag-gluta ka. Sayang ang glota na
kaya
yung
nga,
day.
buti hindi ako nagugluta. So, yung palang and as-Sultan is Spring Hill.
Oo.
Daba.
Spring siya.
Ni Prophet Elisha.
Oo.
So, next destination natin mamaya pagkatapos nito. So, ayan pong pinakamaganda at ang aming
Ito ba yung
muse. Ayan, no?
Qasr Al Yahud?
Hi! Shalom!
Ano next destination natin?
Qasr Al Yahud yata?
Oo, yun. Ano story
Ano ba
yun?
yun? Ano yung baptismal site?
Oo, baptismal
site.
site.
Parang how many times na ako nagpunta doon? Ako
Talaga?
Pangatlo ko na ngayon.
Si Jesus Christ. Ito yung boundary
yung
ng
nasa
Lebanon.
ano yung
Syria.
Yardenit?
Syria and Israel.
Eh, ano yung Yardenit?
Doon,
Ay, iba rin yun.
pupuntahan ba natin yan yung Yardenit?
Hindi. Iba yun.
Iba yun.
Ayun yung napuntahan natin.
Part din siya ng Jordan River pero ibang lugar.
So, andito na tayo guys sa ating pangilanong destination, girl.
Third na to.
Third na ba? Fourth?
Fourth?
Hindi ko alam. Basta ito na ating last destination, Qasr Al Yahud. Ito yung baptismal site. Hindi ko alam kung ano yung pagkakaiba nila dun sa Yardenit.
Baptism site, Qasr Al Yahud.
Oh, yan. So, girl na yung papaliwanag.
Which is ito.
O, basahin mo.
Baptismal site is identified with the place where the Israelites crossed the Jordan River after 40 years wandering the desert. Nasa Bible mo yun.
Oo. Ayan, tara. Nasa na si ate?
Explore tayo.
Oo. Sama namin kayo. Ancient traditions also associate this site with the place where Elijah the prophet ascended to heaven in a fiery chariot. This is also the place where the captain of the Syrian king's army who sought healing from leprosy dipped 7 times in the Jordan and healed. So ayan, diyan kami magla-lunch sa KFC. And after lunch, saan na tayo papunta, girl? Uwian na, ano? Girl, magpaliwanag ka
Meron
dito.
pa ata.
Meron pa bang
Meron
isa?
pang isa. Mag-lunch tayo after. Meron pang isang pupuntahan. Ang pagkakaintindi ko
Ayan yung aming pagkain, no? Ayan yung aking mga... Ayan, kain.
babaan sa amin kaya medyo parang hindi hassle.
Correct.
Pero sobrang nakakapagod. Pero enjoy na enjoy.
Yes, marami kami natutunan. So, thank you so much sa
Yes.
FCBI. Tama ba? FBCI.
Parang
Basta
ganun.
yun. Kay ate
Dayan.
Karen, kay ate Dayan. So, ayun. So, until next time, sasama ulit kami sa trip. And I hope nag-enjoy kayo dito sa vlog na to. Huwag nyo kalimutang
Friday
and
night.
bye!